What up, people? What's good? What's good? What's good? All right. This is the time, like my brother said, turn up the volume. My brother Stan always says, turn up the volume. Had to rearrange some stuff because, sometimes when you really speak your mind, because I'm the type of person that speaks my mind. I'm not one of these fake YouTubers on social media that's chasing the algorithms. But I had to switch up the title just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit, because I know some people will be in their feelings, but I had to switch up just a little bit. So it wouldn't let me really go online what I really wanted to say. And this is why I always ask people to support what I do. Support it. While Negroes like Sinetta numbers over there still arguing about religion and God, but Sinetta don't really want to have a real conversation with Sabir, but he'll come up with something else. But we'll show that later on. Sinetta would actually sell tickets to have a debate about the Bible, but he didn't put up the money. He don't want to put up the money with me debating any of his fake friends. So please share this out to Sinetta and them. Please share this out. And if you want to debunk anything I'm saying, I welcome you to come to the feed with some facts, not your feelings. Some facts, not your feelings. Okay? And yes, I represent, baby. Y'all want to see? I rep. What it do? You don't like it? Change the channel or come at me. You don't like it? Change the channel or feel free. Keep trying to tell you, set it up any given day, baby. So please smash the like button, people. Please hit the support button right now. And as my brother Stan says, let's turn up the volume. Y'all can come to the cipher, but I ain't arguing with not one of you dudes. Shout out to DJ Derek for
You
that.
hip to something. You hop out on what you know. This is the Sabir P Show. When you hip to something, you hop out on what you know. This is the Sabir P Show. Thank you for coming to get this Moorish knowledge. Now let's break it down.
Before the channel, for the fame, before the game, we was drumming in the circle, calling ancestors' name. Bronx fire spark, Zulu Nation lit the torch. Africa, Bambaataa brought the knowledge to the porch. Cool hurt with the brakes, cutting vinyl in the park. MCs grabbed the mic, words shining through the dark. Graffiti on the walls, they was telling our pain. B-boys spinning knowledge in the wind and the rain. But what's the root? It's the Moors with the science, carry rhythm from Andalus. Truth over defiance, Sabir bringing facts the textbooks won't show. We reclaiming our story so the people all know. No
knowledge, culture, power, hip hop, call it hip culture, power, hip hop.
From the block to the globe, yo, we're never gonna stop.
Fifth element, the truth we reveal.
When the culture is alive, every cipher is real.
Fifth element, the truth we reveal. Knowledge,
Peace, understand. Hip-hop ain't just beats and rhymes. It's knowledge, culture, and history. The Moors laid the foundation. You see it in the language. You hear it in the rhythm.
you feel it in the spirit.
Yo, Sabir drop jewels. I carry them in my chest like the fez on my head. I'm adorned with the best, not just rap. It's the element of mine. Fifth wisdom in the cipher where the planets align. From Morocco to Medina, through the ships to the shore. We transform depression into art and much more. Don't reduce it to a chain or a check from a label. This is culture, resurrected straight from the cradle.
No knowledge, culture, power, hip hop, all the hip culture, power, hip hop.
From the block to the globe, yo, we're never gonna stop.
Fifth element,
The truth we reveal. When the culture is alive, every cipher is real.
fifth element,
The truth we reveal. They want the bling and the trap, but the roots they erase. I spit balls like hieroglyphs, carved in the base. We the children of the Moors, mathematics in the sound. Every beat, every rhyme, got our science all around. So when you nod to the boom bap, remember it's deep. It's the language of the people from the corners of the street. This is A.B.A.B. Show what the textbooks lack. Knowledge of self, now bring the culture back.
no knowledge, culture, power, hip hop, no culture, power, hip hop. When you hip to something, you hop out on what you know. This is the spirit. Stay tuned, stay lifted, stay in tune with the roots. Stay tuned, stay lifted,
Yo, shout out to my man DJ Derek, man. He always putting some fly stuff together, man. So shout out to DJ Derek. Again, y'all, please share this out on X if you're on X. If you want to try to debunk what I'm saying, you got to do some thorough research. Welcome to the show. Always shout out to DJ Derek. Again, we're going to represent, baby. Y'all got to support what I'm doing because I don't get supported and I don't get APAC money and I don't get donations from these people to influence you. So please do me a favor right now. Go to the yellow, share your love, show your love, and support it. Because we rapping, baby, all day. You can't stop what I do. You can cut all social media off from Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I'll take it back to the streets where it was old school when you had to actually do flyers. So welcome to the show, y'all. We're going to open up the lines. Let's have some fun. Anything outside of this, you can email me, and I can have it whatever you want me to, but I'm not going to do it for free. So set it out. Set it up. Send it out to 5150 Breakfast Club, whoever y'all choose. Sign that in them shows. Let's get this thing popping, baby. Welcome to the show. Let's go. Open up the lines, baby. Let's go.
2, 1, ignition and liftoff.
Welcome to the BDP album.
Let's go. Bush Kid. That's the link.
I hope you have a good flight and enjoy a new vehicle we're giving you.
We thank you very much, and we sure we will.
My name is DJ Kenny Parker. I will be your musical selector for the night. We have KRS-One on the microphone. This is 20 years in the making.
I don't care about the copyright. I pay for StreamYard. So that's your fault. Y'all better send it out to everybody right now.
G Simone on the low. Johnny Hustle. Predator Prime, what's good? Mondo. Yeah. Without further ado, let's go. Let's go.
Come on the feed, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to TikTok.
Parker, what
Shout
up?
out to Instagram.
KRS in the
Shout out to
building.
that. Y'all want to go?
Yo, these cats all talking about
The link is up.
they run this and they run that. Motherfuckers don't run shit. KRS-One in this piece. Y'all want to battle? Let's go. Number one, don't forget it. I'm at number one, don't forget it. I'm at number one. Let's take these cats back. I'm at number one. I go gun. What y'all mean? Number one. I go gun. I'm at number one. I go gun. Let's show these cats. I go gun. I'm at number one. Watch they some hoes. Watch what they say. There's pictures of the asses with price tags on eBay. Deja vu, the matrix must. I'm at number one. Let's show these cats. I'm at number one. They some hoes. Watch what they say. There's pictures of the asses with price tags on eBay. Deja vu, the matrix must be having glitches. I could have sworn I just smashed you short bitches. You need to look up to me, cause right now all of y'all rhyming right where my dick is. You just lost, you can't believe. This club is like Iraq, you the US, you need to leave. Battle Chris, please, I blaze 2 guns. Had no ass looking like Saddam's 2 sons. This that real shit, wow. You look like some kid that got gassed after watching 8 Mile. Now pull up your pride, Neo. How did I beat you? Did it have anything to do with the mic I speak through? No, but if you want to get far, don't think you a pussy. No, you are. That's why.
Don't worry about getting canceled, baby.
That's right.
I don't worry about it.
I'm at number one. Don't forget. I'm at number one. New York. I'm at number one. That's real. I'm at number one. New York. I'm at number one. Yeah, in case you forgot. I'm at number one. Shoot out. Everybody wind up. You don't. KRS will die your fuck. poop out to your face and your guts. Wave the Glock in your boy face like what? Y'all talk that junk, but you really all pump. I'll smash you and your man. Come on, double up. That's why I got the double pump. So I can fuck you up. You a fan of rap? I'm the man in rap. I'm looking for where hip hop's next land is at. You getting in my way? Where them cannons at? First thing you get hit with is a panic attack. Then you feel the steel up the gap of your back. Now you wondering why you even said all that. You could have left KRS one way in the back with his conscious raps and his old school tracks. But now I talk guns. I make number runs. I talk guns. I make number runs. I talk guns. I make number runs. That's right. I talk guns. I make number runs. What y'all forgot? I talk guns. I make number runs. What you forgot? I talk guns. I make number runs. Oh, I talk guns. I make number runs. I talk guns. I make number runs. See, I'm the same guy that spit out "You must learn" and spiritual minded, but y'all not concerned. You want to take shots at me and disrespect, try to degrade my philosophies, but nope, y'all crazy. I'll watch your brains ooze out like crack jars of turkey gravy. God told me to slay thee, and I'ma get to it. No ifs, ands, buts, or maybes.
Ooh, shout out to Kenny Parker, KRS One brother. So yes, so that's what I would do. So hit the link, y'all, if you want to talk with me. So let me share this with y'all, because I text this to Sinetta too, right? And I gotta let y'all see this. This is what Sinetta's doing right now. I can't make this up. They are still having, out of everything that is going on, they still having debates about the Bible and is Jesus real, and like these niggas went somewhere, like they don't even speak Metanetta, nor do they speak Hebrew. I guarantee none of them on that squad that Sinetta's keep talking about speaks those languages. But the wild part will piss me off. He actually doing a promotion right now, and I don't want to do the promotion for him, but I just want y'all to see. He tried to play me when I was at his house and talk about I never want to get no heavy hitters. But yet, this is what Sinetta's selling, and he's no different than the European. How to get your tickets. Just bear with me. That's the title of it. So whatever was going on today, let me move this out the way. Can't make this up. I said, wow. Hold up. Let me see if I can move this.
Sisters. Now, brother. The link is in the chat if you want to get your ticket now.
Ticket.
So, yeah, go ahead. What's up, my man?
Monkey human. That's basically
intelligent design, though.
Yeah. And I
Monkey ever have a source for anything? Jabari. I'm going to show you something, Jabari.
Bible, you see the people that God used. What's that?
When I was talking about nobody know what it is. Y'all call God by men's.
I can.
You know, that's where power can come from, man, right? You can have your beliefs. I'll have my facts, and I'll have my history, and I'll be in the know. That's what
people agree
with.
This is what
so I wanted to put those proofs in there.
Yeah, see? Now this what he really want to teach.
We don't believe in the same thing we did 9 years ago. All information changed. You know that.
Yeah, see, he ain't
crazy, right? But these cats is talking, but they bought TikTok, but these niggas over here talking about sell it. This is happening today. This is really happening. So he didn't want to pay me and they're gonna say, oh, Sabir, you didn't go down when you didn't go up against no heavy hitters. I said, what the hell? He said, Brandy said he's the worst. Crazy, right? But yet, Sinetta, when I was at his house, he said, what you want to talk about, Sabir? I said, what I want to talk about. Why you asking what you many things you can ask me about? He said, what you want to talk about, Sabir? But there's no difference than what the so-called Jews is doing than what Sinetta and them is doing. They hype these things up to get people over there, man. I told you. I asked my man Tazariot, can you copyright the word of God? He said translation. I didn't say translation. I said, can you copyright the word of God? See, Sinetta don't want real conversations. He don't. He really don't. I was saying, can you copyright the word of God? Not like the Holy Quran is translated. The Quran is translated. This is copyrighted. If you was a smart person, you would look it up and find out. Y'all can Google this right now. Who owns the copyrights of the Bible? Seriously, somebody Google and disprove what I'm saying. See, Sarnetta would actually say, let's sell tickets. He could have sold tickets to have me debate with them cats. But Sarnetta, I don't get it yet. If you put me in a room with any of them, he wanted me to debate these cats for free and then spend my money to go to New York. When they can all come over to my show. All of them can come over to my show. So I hope y'all send this out to them. So what is the difference? Thank you, brother. The Crown owns that, right? So you think Sarnetta and them would have that conversation with me? No. So bear with me. Where's my other book at? Yet you want to get mad at me and say it's everything else other than what it is, right? Hold up. Where's my other book at? So long as we beefing with each other on social media, we fine. Right? I look for it during my intermission, whatever. So I asked them, you would think Sarnetta would bring up El Fasad. Nope. Right here. This is my book. I can't make this up. It's a lot of stuff Sarnetta could have asked me, but it's not about that. I asked why you never heard Jabari or any of his squad bring this up. This is one of my books right here. It's called El Fasad. Y'all can look up El Fasad too. Look it up. But they over there arguing about the Bible. When you can open up the Bible and find out that the Bible is copywritten. Let me ask y'all, have you ever heard any of Sarnetta and them squads do this? He cut you on the topic. Yeah, he cut me on a lot of those things. No doubt. He definitely gonna cut me. Sarnetta don't want me in the room. Y'all don't get it yet? But I'm the one that's begging. So if you open up the Bible, you'll find it says copyright. The word of God cannot be copywritten. A translation is a translation. So he's actually selling tickets. So I hope all of y'all send this over to Sarnetta right now. Think about it. You never seen him speak of anything pertaining to El Fasad after that. I was trying to find my physical book. It's in here somewhere, but it might be still in the cabinet. That's neither here nor there. So Sarnetta is no different than these people that y'all watch every day. You ain't got to believe me on anything. This is why I said this is a very hard road, baby. Okay? This is a very hard road. So, if you look up the Quran, it's translated. You can't copyright the word of God. So that I could kill that whole conversation with everybody that's on his team. But he said I didn't go up against heavy hitters. Whoa, these black people are crazy, brother. We still arguing about the Bible while these cats is over here buying up TikTok, which most of y'all is not even gonna get off of TikTok. Ain't that kind of crazy? They don't want no. Oh, I thought I had the book right there, my El Fasad book. My books be right at arm's length reach. So, send this out to them. Ask Sarnetta the same way why he didn't sell tickets to have Sabir debate the way you selling tickets to have debates with these silly dudes on his platform. So please do me a favor, y'all. Should I take a break real fast till y'all share it out? Just Sarnetta them. If they live, ask them that question. They probably won't respond to you because they don't do that. They probably never will respond to you. So don't ever think it's about an ego with me. None of that. I'm just letting y'all know how this really is. Okay? Because I can do this all day. Come on.
KRS One.
Share it out, baby.
We can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day.
But let's get these likes, shares out, y'all. Let's go. Send it to whoever needs to hear it. The link is up.
I come from a place where the lights are low down. Cats getting towed down. Order one more round. Live in the spot, all you got is more sound. There's when you spit your verb or your noun. Cats getting real on the mic, they all clowns. I'm hearing them squeal and I'm piping them all down. 22 years, I'm fighting for more crowns. When it comes to MCing, I'm all down. I rock big cities and I rock small towns. I get all around like a tour bus, flawless, all over the.
Pay attention to that year I posted this up. I used to do news articles. Pay attention. That was 2003, y'all.
They call us. Respect is enormous. In the mall, they maul us. When they saw us, grab the cordless. I run down the short list. Live in the club, people bump this. Kenny Parker and Chris. It's gonna go like this. We can do this all day. All day. All day. We can do this all day. All day.
Do this all day, baby.
We can do this all day. All day. All day. We can do this all day. All day. Work. When the mic touch my fingers, time don't linger. I bring the stinger, true bell ringer. I rhyme for mine, I'm not a bling blinger. After the show, my vibration lingers. Wisdom and understanding I will bring ya. Most of these rappers are just R&B singers. Pardon me, niggas, it's not that I'm bigger, it's just that I'm quicker counting up the figures. Figure one, I figured that y'all all done, cause you figured the bigger the boom, the bigger the gun. But the boom was bigger than the career pun. Now KRS-One is known by everyone. Them cats in the 90s chased the platinum, but now in the new millennium, no one's backing them. KRS-One, I'm the MC. Kenny P is the DJ. Let me tell you, we can do this all day.
So y'all share this out. Let's go.
All day, all day, all day. We can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day.
I want y'all to read that. I want y'all to read that.
All day. We can do this all day. All day. Let's rock out. We can do this all day. I got that funk in a trunk and a chunk list. Y'all still laying up. I straight dunk this. You can't punk Chris. I could become that cat robbing you from the back if you really want this. Is that what you want? Is that what you wish for? Is that your style? Is that what you live for? What's that coke in the dish for? You think them diamonds help you live more? Get more. Your record company died and that's that. Studios collapsed, splat, and that's that. They blame it on the internet like that's a fact. But really, too many of you groups was just whack. Take it back to Billboard issues back to back. Read them from 1998 going back. Cats only wanted they stack, and that was that. They wanted pay. But for me, we can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day.
I don't give a goddamn what they do.
All day. Real style. We can do this all day.
I don't care. Don't fear.
All day. We can do this all day.
Y'all live in fear.
All day. We can do this all day.
I don't live in false evidence appearing real. Y'all do. Not I. I could go on for days and flip this, baby. I could do this all day. Do y'all see what I just pulled out after he spoke about that? So do you think Sinetta, like I said, Sinetta don't want this brother on the show. He think he can debate Sabir for free, but he sell tickets. So I hope y'all send this to Sinetta right now. Shout out to April. So I did this news article back in 2003, if y'all pay attention to it. You see what that says? The unknowing are slaves to liars. August 2003. Every week I would do a news article informing people coming out of my pocket. I wasn't getting big sponsorships or scamming somebody. All of this information, and I do have these news articles. I still have them somewhere floating around in this house. So it's none of this stuff is new that I'm speaking on. That was back in 2003. Sabir got all the camera corners. Oh, I told you I got them all covered. Y'all ready? Oh, I definitely got them covered. You want to see something else I have covered? Are y'all ready? Oh, y'all thought I just walked into this. Oh, no, I didn't. See, the reason why Netanyahu said what he said right? The reason why Netanyahu said what he said is because he know how to get people to influence. That's why these people pay for blue checks. I don't pay for blue checks. I don't pay for blue check. But I just ask people to support this, man, because I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna try everything. I had to change the title. Okay, so bear with me. You ready? I'm gonna show you how people pay attention. And I do have these news articles if anybody want them. Those articles I will put out like once a week. And I used to put them on people's cars every day. Every day I would walk down the street and put these pieces of papers on people's car and go to Staples and rent mad copies off. I wish I can get all that money back, but we don't have sincere people. Maybe like 50 cents shit. Water is for like $6 in the airport, $1 in the market. It depends on where you at. So maybe I need to get rid of all of y'all that's on my feed because I don't think y'all support what I do. I need to change the people that I'm watching. It's the same bottle of water, he said, but it's different in different places. So maybe I need to switch up from where I'm at. Leave y'all alone. Ever been in the airport, you see a bottle of water for $6? The same bottle of water you see in the store for $1 too. It only changed the places, P. That's it. So maybe I need to change my people that I'm around and come up with stuff like Sinetta. So please, if you love this content, please support it, y'all. For real. Because I didn't have to do this. Let me go here for a second. Shout out to this sister. Let me share something with y'all. I want y'all to pay attention why they have to get control of social media. Y'all ready? Why they have to control TikTok and all these other things. So bear with me. Now, somebody sent this to me thinking that this was new, but pay attention.
This book right here was written in 1670, and it was basically like an introduction to globes. So the book states many times that the globe is not what we've been taught, but if we try hard, we can adopt it into our current knowledge. The author basically threatens that if you don't, you won't know anything about trigonometry or land navigation. Now get this, the author supports his claims by reflecting on the fact that people thought California was a part of North America when really it's an island. So he's saying basically, believe me, the world is a globe because California is an island. Oh my God. So I got curious. I was like, let me see some maps from this time period. And Lord and behold, they got California as an island. Boom, there goes another one. And again, and another one. Can't make this up. Every single map pre-1800s depicts California as an island. Why? How is it that the people from Asia, Spain, and England all made the same unique mistake of making California an island? So I look a little closer at California and it says Carolinas. Carolina is a female name of German origin that means free/beautiful woman. Let's run that back. The name ultimately comes from Germanic word Carla, who means free woman. Let's get deeper, y'all. In Las Surgas, Calafia was described as a Black warrior queen who ruled the mythical island of California. The island was inhabited only by Black women who lived like Amazon warriors. What? California could have possibly been ruled by Black women? Montalvo, who is the author of that book, is said to have gotten a book that mentions Queen Calafia and her Black Amazon warriors. So therefore, he was not the original author. It must be older than the date it was published in 1510. Is this some ancient history we don't know about? This picture is showing men from Spain arriving to, I guess, the California island full of Black Amazon warriors. Why would they ask?
See, this is the thing that y'all don't understand. I love, this is why when I put stuff out, other people, it may trickle down to other people. So let me help you out. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Now think about it. Y'all think it's a joke with me, B. I've been had this information. Y'all don't get it yet? Y'all don't get it? I couldn't possibly look. No, I had it for a while. Y'all don't get it? Hold on. Let me see if we can open this up for a minute. You think it's a joke? maps. This is the Ethiopic Ocean or the Ethiopian Ocean. The Ethiopic Ocean, right? Oh, really? Hold up. Really? This is why Sonetta don't. You see how many things Sonetta could talk to me about? He don't want to pay me though, but he could have talked to me about a lot of these things. But it's not about that. He's doing the same thing. This is called the Island of Lost Maps. And this is the island of California. Damn. Y'all don't get this yet? But you wouldn't pay for this type of stuff. Why? It's in my mental Rolodex. So you can pick whatever poison that you want. And believe me, I'm going to come out on top. And they're going to you egotistical, brother. No, it's none of that. It's none of that. But Sonetta's selling tickets over on that show. So we're going to talk about the Bible, brother. We're going to talk about the Bibles. Oh, my God. Woo. Sabira, stay ready. I always stay ready. Y'all, listen. This is like scratching the surface, bro. Literally, like, seriously. I'm not lying. And again, the lines are open for anybody. The reason why they have to control the media because they losing, I told y'all, I don't care if they shut me down on. You can't cancel me because I ain't signed up to get canceled, like Denzel said. You can't cancel me. I can do this walking down the streets. Literally, I don't need social media. You can have the social media, and then I'll actually say, you got a camera? Like Harris once, you got a camera? Pick your camera up. Let's put it out there in the camera. Let's go. That's how I am. I told you. I can walk down the street. Y'all be worried about views. I don't get super chats. I don't get cash apps. I canceled the cash app because they was trying to tell me that I have to make cash app a business. I said, no. And she said, oh, we can cancel your cash app. I said, sure, cancel it then. You can't push me or threaten me to have cash app. So all these people that you see that have the cash app, they have to sign it up. Since the dude got killed, everything that you do under that cash app is a business now. And if these dudes are honest about, I'm talking about these cats who get cash app. If they were honest, they will let you know. That's how you had to set it up as a business now. I don't have that set up, so I just said cancel it. You can't understand, man. It's a lot to this, people, that I would love to share with you. It's a whole lot to this. But when you start chasing things, the things that you want get you more in debt and more in trouble. So I don't chase those things. Remember, Sonetta told you to get your cash app. Exactly. Get your cash app. That nigga know Sonetta wouldn't even go there. Tell Sonetta, everybody go to Sonetta right now. Say, why don't you go pay Sabir? He's like, I paid you, nigga. He paid me $52 to catch a train back to Philadelphia. So don't let that nigga lie to you. Sonetta said he paid me. He didn't. Okay. So I need y'all to smash the like button and support button. Seeing Denzel first play was sponsored by Like Harry. It was interesting. So the reason why I had to switch it up because I said something totally different. The original was different. So I just put Jews in there so they won't stop the video. So I wanted to say Ashkenazis or I wanted to say Zionists. I said Zionists first. Then it didn't go up. Then I posted something up. But I think I forgot the other name, but the first one was Zionist. The design is by TikTok. That's what it was. The design is by it. So I was wondering why it wasn't coming up. I say, damn. What I'm drinking, Joe T. I just took some oil of oregano and I still taste it in my mouth. Ooh. Took some oil of oregano. Still in my mouth. So the guy went and bought TikTok, and most of y'all gonna stay on TikTok. He said, wow, they ain't even let you out. That's up. No, it didn't. Seriously. That's why I got to be careful, Brandy, about what I'm saying. And y'all like to type and hide behind social media instead of coming on the feed because you don't want them to say, oh, we're going to go to his house. They can knock on my door. I don't care less. I have a sit down conversation with them and say, after you finish, could you pay me now since y'all drilled me? After y'all drilled me, could you pay me? Because I'm not one of these new dudes out here today. I'm not one of those cats. You know, yeah, brother. I've been taken to the highway and the hedges and highways, brother, but I need you to support it, brother. I can take it much further, but I choose not to. So I need you because you help me out too, brother. We can take it there. Let me put my banner up here. Let's see. We can take it there. They always love to put you on the forefront, nigga. I ain't Charlie Kirk, nigga. Let's take it to the hedges and the highways, nigga. But I'm not gonna help you. I ain't gonna finance it. I definitely ain't gonna finance that. I'll hear you, but I ain't gonna finance you. So let's go to this guy for a second. Listen up. I want y'all to understand this. Bear with me. I want y'all to listen closely to what Netanyahu said and why is he here talking to them.
Charlie's assassination and with the kind of trajectory that we see with like Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson, I guess I'm curious about what's another game plan if we lose evangelical support for the state of Israel. What's our backup plan to be strong, like outside of the diaspora?
Listen.
Christian influencers.
Christian influencers.
He said, we talked about the woke right. And he said, I call it the woke Reich. That's a brilliant observation. The woke right, because these people, you know, they're not any different from the woke left. I mean, they're insane. They're Louise. But they're actually meeting on some of the things. And what we have to do is we have to secure that part of the base of our support in the United States. That is being challenged systematically. A lot of this is done with money.
With money.
Money of NGOs, vast. Money of governments, vaster. Okay? We have to fight back. How do we fight back? Our influencers. I think you should also talk to them if you have a chance. To that community, they're very important. And secondly, we're going to have to use the tools of battle. You know, the weapons change over time. You can't fight today with swords. That doesn't work very well. Okay, and you can't fight with cavalry. That doesn't work very well. And you have these new things, you know, like drones, things like that. I won't get into that. But we have to fight with the weapons that apply to the battlefields in which we're engaged. And the most important ones are in social media.
Social media.
And the most important purchase that is going on right now is TikTok. TikTok. Number one. And I hope it goes through because it can be consequential. And the other one, what's the other one that's most important? X. X. That's very good. And, you know, so we have to talk to Elon. He's not an enemy. He's a friend. We should talk to him.
Evangelicals, from all my research, evangelicals are the reason that Israel has been supported in public sphere outside of just Jews. So with Charlie's assassination and with the kind of trajectory that we see with like Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson, I guess I'm curious about what's another game plan if we lose evangelical support for the state of Israel. What's our backup plan to be strong, like outside of the diaspora?
Christian influencers. Okay.
Christian influencers.
Talked about the woke right. And he said, I call it the woke Reich. That's a brilliant observation. The woke right, because these people, you know, they're not any different from the woke left. I mean, they're insane. They're Louise. But they're actually meeting on some of the things. And what we have to do is we have to secure that part of the base of our support in the United States. That is being challenged systematically. A lot of this is done with money. Money of NGOs, vast. Money of governments, vaster. Okay? We have to fight back. How do we fight back? Our influencers. I think you should also talk to them if you have a chance. To that community, they're very important. And secondly, we're going to have to use the tools of battle. You know, the weapons change over time. You can't fight today with swords. That doesn't work very well. Okay, and you can't fight with cavalry. That doesn't work very well. And you have these new things, you know, like drones, things like that. I won't get into that. But we have to fight with the weapons that apply to the battlefields in which we're engaged. And the most important ones are social media. And the most important purchase that is going on right now is
most important purchase.
TikTok, number one. And I hope it goes through because it can be consequential. And the other one, what's the other one that's most important? X.
Y'all don't get it yet? Y'all still gonna be on TikTok, right? And scared to post stuff up. But let me show you why I said this. He said Christian influencers, right? Christian influencers. Now, I'm going to help y'all out just for the record to show you where my brain is at. I told y'all to read these books, right? But you don't want to read it from Sabir. Oh, you don't want to read this one from Sabir giving you. Negroes are scary. Scary. So what do? We get the young cats. We get the young ones. I told y'all, gear yourself up, baby. You better gear yourself up, man. Gear yourself up. Sigmund Freud. So, but I'm Sabir. You don't want to hear it from me. You want to hear from somebody else that's going to tell you it after they water it down. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, we're so grateful for you. Grateful for your sacrifice and for your heart for people, your heart for this country, your heart to do what's right no matter what.
Thank you, Scott.
And I'm so grateful that the Lord called us to be together for such a time as this. And so I really appreciate you. And I know I can speak for everyone out here that you are a tremendous leader. And we thank God for you. And we thank God for the First Lady.
Thank you.
And your family and everything that you've gone through for this country. And we're proud to stand with you.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's pray. Father in heaven, we thank you. We're so grateful that we have this time to stand in your presence. Father God, we are at the White House. Father God, the most powerful place in the land. And Father, we thank you that President Trump allows us to take this time and go before the throne of heaven and give you reverence. You are the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And Jesus, we thank you.
They don't even believe
we thank you that you love us so much. God, we thank you for this awesome privilege to serve the people of the United States of America. Father, the Bible says, blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. And Father, we put you on your rightful place tonight on the thrones of our heart. And Father God, on the throne of this country. Father God, we humble ourselves before you tonight and we thank you for you.
Can somebody get me a real Christian that really wants to stand up to this craziness? Because the Jews don't even like Jesus. The Muslims is the one that actually talks about Jesus, but the Jews don't. But you side with Jews, but you don't like Muslims. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can find something. Give me 1 second. They was at the White House. So let me help you out. Remember what I told you when you stay prepared? Bear with me. They're at the White House, and we want to pray. Here we go. They did it back then. Can y'all see? See, we don't read anything. When Coolidge invited actors for breakfast. Ooh, this, you know what book this is? Oh, it's a whole lot of Uncle Ruckuses out here. Woo-hoo. Can somebody tell me what book this is? This is when the smart, educated black folks start running. They start running with this. So they will always bring them. They bring the good Negroes to the White House. That's in here. Edward Bernays is the father of public relations. He's the father of public relations. Oh, y'all didn't know that? Look him up. Edward Bernays. Consent. He's the father. This is why, again, you will never see me in the room with any of those people that y'all cheerlead every single day and clap your hands. Y'all don't get it yet? So that was back in the day with Calvin Coolidge. Did y'all know that? See, when you read, they don't want people like me in the room with them who actually read things and research things. I'm gonna research everybody. Give me 1 second. Let me know when I'm wrong. Let's go to the Art of War for a second. Are y'all comprehending this? This is not over your head yet, Emma. Let's go to Art of War for a second. If you reward everyone, there will not be enough to go around. So you offer reward to one so he can do what? Encourage everyone. Y'all don't get it yet? Oh, damn. I'm crazy. See, y'all worry about what they're gonna do. If you walk with God or Jesus, you don't worry about none of that. If you truly believe in Jesus, where's my Christians at? Where's my Christians with kahunas? So what do they tell you? You can reward a few so he can influence the other people. This is why your black conscious people be paying for blue checks. They play for blue checks. That's all you got to do is read. That's what Netanyahu was doing. This is all he was doing. That's it. You can't get mad at that. While niggas on Sinetta show arguing about the Bible. These niggas are arguing about the Bible. Brother, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you, brother, the Bible said. We're going to have some fun, y'all. Don't worry about it. If I'm wrong about something, y'all can come on the feed. Let's go. Everything is an experiment, people. I need y'all to follow me. If you're not following me, you can jump on the feed.
Famous. Do you want to be famous?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Sign me up.
I don't even feel like I want to. I feel like I deserve to. You know what I'm saying?
3, 2, 1.
More than any other occupation on earth, kids in America say they want to be famous influencers.
When they look at these influencers and they think, wow, this is an amazing life, but people don't realize most of the time it's not real.
Should we do some cucumbers?
I love it.
But is that number of how many followers you have actual fame? We want to do an experiment to see if we can take some random people and make them fake famous. Online, you can pretty much buy anything you want, including fake friends. There are hundreds of millions of them blending in online, and most people can't tell them apart from you and me.
My Instagram is crazy.
The more fake accounts you buy, the more fake likes and comments you need on your posts to make them fake famous. Online, you can pretty much do an experiment to see if we can take some random people and make them fake famous. Online, you can pretty much buy anything you want, including fake friends. There are hundreds of millions of them blending in online, and most people can't tell them apart from you and me.
My Instagram is crazy.
The more fake accounts you buy, the more fake likes and comments you need on your posts.
So exhausting. It's very competitive. I take like anti-anxiety pills, but I mean, who doesn't?
Will their life change for the better?
We've got a lot of followers, so I'm getting some free stuff.
Or are there unintended consequences for the worse?
I want to be famous for being me.
You want to be famous for being you?
People take Instagram too seriously, and I wish I could make my Instagram bio, please don't take this seriously.
Y'all don't get what Netanyahu was doing? Oh, he understood it. Now, most of y'all going to keep TikTok. You know why? Because TikTok is not educating. Guess what is going on in China with TikTok? Have you ever looked up China and their TikToks? Now, since the United States own it, that's what Netanyahu was speaking on. So they can manipulate the masses of the people. That's what Netanyahu was talking about. Hold up, because y'all still don't understand the art of war. Let's go a little further. And I'm going to show y'all the Rex 84. Just bear with me. Use anger to throw them into disarray. Use anger to throw them into disarray. But this is the audio version of it, though. I have the audio too. But this is the book itself. So when you really sit, you can listen to it on YouTube if y'all have it. Just listen to it and just see. They all study this. You don't. And most of y'all wouldn't even give up TikTok. because y'all love the sensationalism. So what Netanyahu was talking about, he said we're going to use TikTok. But if I told you to read, y'all wouldn't want to read this book. I told you I had this book for over 27, 28 years, 29 years. Bear with me. This is the Rex 84, the King Alfred's plan. I'm gonna give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find the front cover of the book. I got it sitting in the house. I just don't feel like pulling it up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show y'all something. Keep the public ignorant. That is so true. This is 1969. Access control points. Create preoccupation. Attack the family unit. You think these people don't know? Less public organization, require reactions and outputs and feedbacks. Lower the defense. Control the education of the young. That is so true. Unless you got smart parents, like not the corporate smart parents. Destroy the faith in government. Damn, it's kind of familiar, right? If you want to get it, y'all can email me. I'm gonna help y'all out. Keep media, keep the adult public attention diverted away from real social issues and captivated by matters of no real importance. Keep the young ignorant of real mathematics, real economics, real law, real history. Go to Sonetta Show, you wouldn't get none of this, because that's what he's doing. Entertainment, keep the public entertained below a 6th grade level. Work, keep the public busy with no time to think back on the farm with the other animals. And then it says get their consent. So let me show y'all when this came out. I'm gonna see if I can grab the original copy of it if I have time. But let me show you. I had it for 29 years. Just bear with me. Now, Griff said something that didn't make sense. It says executive order was authorized 1969 to counteract the minority, blacks, Indians, Latinos, Puerto Ricans, and poor whites. '69. What do you mean, Sabir? It's not making sense. Let's move up further. I told you if you want it, email me. It ain't free though. This is why I'm not worrying about none of this stuff that is going on, baby. I'm already in my crazy Gemini brain prepared. That's why I said you can set it up with whoever. And this is not even ego. This is facts. I don't care who you put in the room with me. Pick your poison, because I know their game plan. Why niggas over there arguing? He said, who gives a damn about the Bible? Sabir is the real deal. I don't know about that one, family. Some people will get mad at you if you say that. They will get mad at you for saying that. But this is why they keep certain people from you. My man was telling me this too, that was in Alabama. He said his boy was one of these high officials, and he said, yo, Sabir is the one they would bring in the room and keep y'all out the room. He said everything Sabir is saying is true. And everything that I'm saying on this feed, you can go research it if you up to it and debunk it. Because when you research what I'm saying to you, you can be like, I hate that nigga even more. But if you want the Rex 84, you can definitely email me, B. I had it for like 29 years. It's in full effect. Let's go a little further. Let's go to advertisement as a case study. You ready? And I guarantee you, them cats don't bring this to you. They don't. Y'all just get on this feed just to make yourself feel good. Say I was on live. I mean, well, you really wasn't on a live with me, but let's go here for a second. Advertising as a case study. Remember I told you, everything is an experiment, a study they do on our people. And the word advertisement means to be aware of. Advert means to be aware of. Advert, be aware. And it goes down here, how you identify. This is what they was doing. Everybody's on TikTok, right? Geography, age, and sex. Damn. Geography, age, and sex. Are y'all getting the picture yet? Y'all get it? I'm gonna show you the book, okay? And I know that hating niggas is watching. You hating it and you watching it, but nothing you can do about it. Okay, so let me show you the book where it comes from. Art of Deception. Oh, it talks about ignorance too. Appeal to ignorance. Appeal to people ignorance. Oh, it's all in all of this is in the Art of War, man. Can I read some more? Let's see if we can find another one. Let's find another one. There are 5 kinds of spies too. Y'all should read the Art of War. Listen to it on the audio. You should really listen to it. So I'm gonna take a quick break, y'all. So I'm gonna put the link up here so y'all can join me again if you want to join the feed. Again, I'm gonna play some more Netanyahu. No matter what you give these black folks, they're gonna say, "Well, brother, I like to be entertained. I love to be entertained." That's the link.
90%.
Let's go. Hold up. Let's go.
As long as I'm dancing, acting or rapping, walking around like I don't know what's happening. You like me, you like me, you like me. If I'm talking about drinking and nothing about thinking, as long as I'm high and I never ask why, you like me, you like me, you like me. Yeah. But the second I start with the state of the economy, black leadership, black guards, and black sovereignty, that's when you can't. Yeah. But the second I start with the state of the economy, black leadership, black guards, and black sovereignty, that's yeah. But the second I start with the state of the economy, black leadership, black guards, and black sovereignty, that's when you can't seem to follow me. Confusion, you feel like you're losing. I'm no longer abusing. This song's about choosing while you cruising. Either black entertainment or the black revolution. People love to see a young black man rap until he wakes up and realizes he's caught in the trap. So as long as I'm dancing, acting or rapping, walking around like I don't know what's happening, you like me, you like me, you like me. Hey, hey. If I'm talking about drinking and nothing about thinking, as long as I'm high and I never ask why, you like me, you like me. But the minute I get in it about the way these rappers spit it, the minute I start spitting that truth, it comes a critic. I freestyle off the top like I'm wearing my game fitted, but they not really checking for skills, they want the gimmick. Many of the challenges we face, we can solve them, but there's no trust, no unity, and that's the problem. Black people fighting amongst themselves, that's the problem. White people fighting amongst themselves, that's the problem. U.S. foreign policy is simply just bomb them. Rebels against their own government, the U.S. arms them. Then when things get out of hand, yeah, they try to calm them. More money, more diplomacy, just charm them. If that doesn't work, then they move to Osama. Turn them into a terrorist so they can disarm them. Through the corporate media, we don't stand a chance, but too many people want us to just stand and dance. So as long as I'm dancing, acting or rapping, walking around like I don't know what's happening, you like me, you like me.
What's wrong?
If I'm talking about drinking and not about thinking, as long as I'm high and I never ask why, you like me, you like me. You like me, you like me, you like me. You like me, you like me, you like me.
Oh, I'm always prepared for whatever y'all keep typing. This is a whole news article I have right there. The African Romans who built Britain. Let me show y'all when this came out. Give me 1 second. That was in 2020, 2010. That was in 2010. How many of y'all saw that this magazine? African Romans who built Britain. Wow. Oh, African Romans and African Europeans. Damn. Kind of crazy, right? It's making sense. So they have to create the narrative, people. Y'all don't get it yet? I told you, you can close your eyes and throw a dart on the wall. And believe me, I'm going to have an answer for it. Can we go for it? But you don't want to support real people. You say, where's Sonetta at? Over here trying to pimp people to get y'all to watch a debate. Y'all can all send this to Sonetta. Hurry up. Send it to Zariak and send it to Ankh too. Hurry up. Let's go over this one. Other African rulers in Roman Empire. What? Really? Hold up. Really? Hold up. Let's do this real fast. Let's take a picture. It lasts longer. Let's go a little further. It lasts longer. I told you. I teach more than our university teach, B. Somebody get Dr. Greg Carr on the hotline too. Y'all still don't get it. This new magazine came out in 2010. 2010. Told you, pick your poison. Ethiopia is from two Greek words, Ethens or burn. Oh, looky here. Oh, but they don't. Oh, my bad. They don't show this on there because this is not the yelling and the white man is the devil and the crack of this, and it's not that type of show. But I can tell you what he's doing. Pay attention. Are y'all getting this yet? Pay attention.
Purchase that is going on right now is TikTok number one. Under
the terms of this deal, TikTok will be owned by a majority of American investors and controlled by a board of directors with extensive national security and cybersecurity credentials.
This consortium is led by Larry Ellison, who built his company with CIA contracts and is the largest private donor to the Israeli military. TikTok has been on the front lines of exposing the world to Israel's genocide in Gaza.
TikTok, if you will, it is the 24/7 news channel of so many of our young people amplifying and intensifying the anti-Semitism and the anti-Zion with no repercussion.
And their algorithm has been beyond their influence and control until now.
And the algorithm, I know this is a question many of you have had, will be secured, retrained, and operated in the United States.
This doesn't stop at TikTok. It extends to some of the largest media companies in the world. Paramount, which is owned by Larry Ellison's son, is releasing a series on October 7th.
ראית שם פעם?
בעזה?
And HBO Max, which is on his shopping list, is also doing a series on that day as well. This is all an effort to shift the global narrative that is led by millions of people around the world who are seeing the horrors in Gaza and speaking up. These billionaire allies of Israel are terrified by Israel's growing isolation. They understand that it's becoming a pariah state and it will never have the grassroots support of Palestinian liberation. So what do? You buy the algorithms and the media companies that tell the stories. because they understand that narrative is power. And at the end of the day, it's about what they've done for 100 years. And that's rewrite history. But we won't let them. Israel can't win the narrative war, so they're buying it.
We have to fight with the weapons.
Y'all still don't get this. So they talk about algorithm, right? So what if? Do anybody know who's the father of algorithm? I keep trying to tell y'all late in the game with me. Can anybody tell me who's the father of algorithm? I did a book on it. Anybody? Somebody? Anybody? They said the algorithm, right? But what if we just told the truth and we back the truth? How about if we really, really back truth? But y'all not man enough or woman enough to deal with the truth. I'm gonna be real with y'all. So this is the father of algorithm. You can look him up. Nope. This is my book. You can actually purchase this book. That's the father of algorithm right there. Ooh, y'all better get those books, man. Black folks be waiting. You wait for the Super Bowl? Wait for the Super Bowl. Y'all can actually purchase this book if you email me. That's the father of algorithm. So the whole time they talk about the algorithm, not knowing it was a Muslim. Ooh, damn, Sabir. You're doing too damn much. So how many of y'all knew it was a Muslim that invented the algorithm? Please research him. So they know exactly what they're doing. So let's go. And most of y'all you wouldn't even give up TikTok. Oh, I love TikTok because there ain't nothing on TikTok. Chinese don't have the TikTok we have over here. Their stuff is educational, big. Niggas worrying about who's sleeping with who, what gossip it is, and they want to turn around and complain. But a lot of y'all, like Frantz Fanon, Tommy Davidson was talking about Frantz Fanon. He said that the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppresses themselves. If I'm wrong, I'm going to give y'all the opportunity to come on the feed and debunk everything I'm saying. You can't go online, so I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to check on my daughter, and I'm going to give y'all the opportunity to debunk anything that I presented. Okay? I'm going to give them that opportunity. But I want you to understand this before you try me. Everything is based on facts that I do. Okay? Let's blow this up. This is called, give me 1 second. I'm going to help y'all out. My banner is up there. Set it up. This is an 8th grade civics book. Skills, civic skills, distinguishing facts from opinions. Facts, as you know, can always prove true. They can be counted, measured, or documented in some way. Opinions are what people believe or think. This is 8th grade civics. Okay? 8th grade civics. So I'm going to give them the time, because I am going to get off here soon, to come on the feed and debunk step by step what I'm saying. Okay? Let's go. Because I'm on. Let's go.
Master with blast fast. Come on, street pastors, yeah, we beat blasters. We blast our guts, we take past flashing the cash and the ass don't matter. We got special vision, and all you youngins looking to get ahead in life, you better listen. T-E-N-C-H-A, the teacher, give me up what you need today. What you need today, what you need to know is that there's more to life, man, than chasing hoes. Y'all know they not in love with you, just follow life out willingly. That's F-L-O-W. Am I coming through? Can you see us? This style is the freest, but don't try to beat us. Try to be you, then you can be us. And in my older age, you can then lead us. Ashes be ashes and dust be dust. I be hip-hopping and that we trust you. We cuss, but still the world needs us. I can hear the whole world yelling, free us! But they can't see us, cause there were no J's in Hebrew. Jesus is pronounced as he's us. He's us. And it's that awakening that will free us up. Yes, it's a must we discuss. Yeah, and it's love is based on trust. When you're low and need a little pick me up, say us. Sarah Bunch and the judge. Yo, true master with the blast master. A boom basher, yep, sound flashes. Beat capture, true hip hop rapture. Flash in the smash that will last from hereafter. True growth is upspringing, a beacon shining. For those who had difficulty seeing, it is true. He is us and you. Understand that, realize what you got to do. What you got to do, what you got to see is that he is you, and you are me. Unity amongst individuality. Just take a look and behold the beautiful geometry. Some say prophecy. But regardless, who rocks the hardest, who goes the farthest, still, even if you could go the most far, keep in mind everyone is still a shining star. Makes no difference who you are. The spark of life and you be a law. Yeah, by far, excellence beyond par, and vibrating way above the radar, brighter than the quasar. Forever and always, he's us, and indeed it's due all praise. Yeah. He's us, and indeed it's due all praise. Yes, it's a must we discuss. And his love is based on trust. No one need a little pick me up, say. He's us. Feel a rush in the just. 1910.
Damn. I love doing what I do. I guess nobody couldn't debunk it. So listen, y'all, when somebody leaves something on YouTube, say Sabir left the lines open so y'all can come on the feed and debunk him, because that's what they like to do. They doing the same thing that the so-called white man is doing. They love to do stuff like that. Leave a comment, but Sabir is running. No, I'm not running from nobody. Trust me, I'm not running. I never even ran from getting shot, nigga. So I ain't running from none of these cats. Know your history, B. Let's have a real conversation. Don't ever talk about me with an ego. It's you that got the problem with Sabir. You the one that got the problem. Not Sabir. So what Jews are we talking about? Which ones? Which ones are we referring to? You know what else is crazy too with these cats? How is it that none of these Jews that y'all see, that's not their original names? Y'all do know that, right? They took the names so actually they can act. If you was, they make Negroes go pay to change the name. I didn't pay to correct my name. I didn't pay. Why would I pay somebody to correct the name that's mine or was given to me? Why do these black conscious people go to the court to the same white man, pay the white man $300, $400 for a name change? Kind of crazy, ain't it? You don't have to do that, right? Y'all do know that, right? Y'all can get at me. You don't have to do that. But the Jews, that's not their original name. Netanyahu is not his name. That's not Netanyahu's name. If you look at all of those dudes, that is not their names. But you got to fight to take your name or go to the slave master and ask the slave master to change your name. That don't even make sense to me. Make it make sense. I keep trying to tell you, I'm a different kind of breed. I'm a different dude, man. I am totally different. Imagine if I had the funds behind me. I told y'all what 50 Cent said. I got to shift the people. I got to get away from y'all. I got to get away from y'all. So I watch things and I listen. I don't know everything, but I know enough. I know enough. I sit back, I look at everything that these people do, and I just have to laugh at it. Because that's all you got to do is get a nigga. Cheapest thing you can buy is a nigga and a stick of gum. So I don't think you want to test me on anything pertaining to this Jewish conversation. I don't think you do. Who are these people? They are imposters. Or you running around here looking for a mystery God. And some of you hypocritical pastors looking for a mystery God. Which one? Who are they talking about? They stole your whole identity, your whole history. And some of y'all will leave this feed. You will leave this feed, you know, just as deaf, dumb, and blind. And say, we ain't got nothing to do with none of this, brother. I'm foundational Black American. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm going to pull something up, okay? I mean, again, the link is up for anybody who wants to come on the feed. But you'll get mad at me for this. Hold up. Let me pull this up. You'll get mad at me for having that on my neck. Oh, you know how many Zionists I had pissed off at me wearing that and a yarmulke on my head? Do y'all know how many was mad at me? Like they was going to do something to me? Nigga, I don't worry about that. I stand on truth. So, y'all do know that's a cross that's on my neck, right? My Christian people, y'all should start wearing this. Oh, it may offend some Jews, Tabir. You used to being offended. But when you actually pull out the information for these people and you show them, let me help my Christian people out. And please, if you have a pastor in your family, please send this video to them. And I even talk with the pastor. This is called crosses, people. You see this? And it says J, swastika. These are crosses. This is in a dictionary, a regular dictionary. Should I pull the dictionary out too? See, y'all got to grow some balls, man. So where? It's yours. Netanyahu, they know exactly. Somebody's in that dude's ear telling him certain things. Yeah, get these, get them. Okay. Let me share something else with y'all. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. I'm almost finished. If Leo and the African historians are to be credited, Sabateka, I don't even know what that is, but it's Kush. The first people of the Sahara. This is now, I'm going to give you the book this is in, okay? All right? This is the book that is in. You got it? It's in here. Written in 1910. You think a Jew want to sit in a room with me? One of these Zionists want to sit in a room with me? Oh, let's go. So maybe you think they was, who you think they was talking about? Who's Leo? Do anybody know who Leo is? Who you think they was talking about Leo? Well, they were talking about Leo Africanos. Oh, damn. Making too much sense. Too much. Oh, you should read this one too. I was supposed to be a part of a documentary, and when the pandemic came around, the brother asked me to be a part of a documentary with Leo Africanos. He was from overseas, but I got to figure out if he's still going to do it. Yeah. Is it making sense? I just showed y'all who it was. Y'all late in the game, baby. Look him up, Leo Africanos. Look him up. Oh, go say ask Sonetta on that question. Woo. You better get with it, baby. Let me show you a little bit more. Let me go to this right here. Give me 1 second. So now, this is what it is when you do research. This is what he was talking about. The Cushites. So who are the Cushites? So if you know anything about the Moors are the ancient Cushites and Moabites. Did y'all know that? Oh, you just thought it was Moor, M-O-O-R. No, the Moors are the ancient Cushites and Moabites. Yes, we are those people. See, this is really too much reading for some of these conscious black people. Y'all don't get it yet? We are the Cushites. We are those people. So if you can erase a person's history and call them black, you have no history. Is it making sense? Foundational Black Americans? We're going to get into that. So there it is. So if I can erase your whole history, right? And you say, well, they don't like black people overseas. No, it's not that they don't like black people. A lot of y'all people that's from the United States, now if I'm wrong, correct me if somebody overseas. A lot of people, black people that go into these countries, they still go over there with a European mindset, the American mindset, as if they're better. Am I lying? I've been in Tunis before. I stayed in Tunisia for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Might have been longer than that. I had nothing but hospitality there. I gave up an Airbnb to go to my boy's house in Tunis. I never witnessed racism in not no country I've been in, from Morocco to Spain to Portugal. I never witnessed. Now I'm going to tell you if I did. I'm going to tell you I did. Real rap. But I'm trying to tell you, when you go to these countries, your mindset, you believe because you in America, you that mindset. You think that you're better and they have less. I was over there with a what did I have with me? A phone. I had something with me, a camera, my camera. The camera only cost me $400. He said over in Tunis it would be $1,400. So when we go to these countries, we think that we're better than them because you don't want to admit that you have a colonized mind, and that's what Frantz Fanon was talking about. This is why you black folks are being used in the United States, and they can pay certain individuals to push their agenda. If I'm wrong, the links is up, baby. If I'm wrong, hit the link. You talk to somebody who travels. If I'm wrong, I don't go to these countries acting like I don't even have a European name, my nigga. My name is not William Brown, Charles Murphy. I don't even have those names. So when I go through there, my name is Sabir Bey. When I go through there, I'm just being real with y'all. They try to figure out where I'm from. But the mindset of our people and what happens, they're shaping your mindset right now and your children. Ooh. And when I travel, my stuff says American Moor. It don't say a black American. It says American Moor when they ask you these questions. So I'm going to give y'all the opportunity. Let me know. Go a little further. Okay? The link is up. This is in Cordoba, Spain. How many people saw that wall before? That wall says, I'll blow it up for you. Diaspora of Sephardi. Who was the Sephardic people? It wasn't what these people you see today. They're not the Sephardics. They're not the original. They're not. So who creates and controls the narrative? Show me a more that went where I was at. And this is why I was saying Sanetta could have asked me many different questions. He could have asked me all kinds of questions, but Sanetta is not there for me telling y'all the truth. It's about chaos, drama, wedges, creating wedge. That's the diaspora of Sephardi. So those Sephardis, and it'll tell you what the Sephardis look like. I took this book with me when I was over there. And they tell you what they look like. Oh, they tell you what they look like. Moors. They were dark skinned. The indigenous population. The indigenous population. Not yet, baby. When I'm finished, okay? I want you to take a nap, but not right now. I want to lay down for a minute, take a nap.
Can I put this on?
No, not that. That's not the one you put on.
I put that.
That's not the one you put on. That's tea tree. Don't do that. Don't put the top back on there. Gotta do.
This is
That's tea tree.
that's vegan.
That's vegan. My daughter. That's vegan. Do your children know what vegan is? Stop, baby. Go ahead. Shut the door, okay? Support. Or okay, shut the door, babe. So Sanetta don't want this conversation over this. So Sanetta was like, Sabir just said, this whole who can I call to dispute what he said? You can't call nobody to dispute what I'm saying, because it's not about truth with Sanetta. And I'll keep trying to tell y'all, it's not about truth. It's not. They don't want this. Trust me. Let's go a little further, y'all. I want y'all to see something else inside the Negro, the Jew. Again, you know, I may come back if y'all try to look at this video and break it down step by step. You can't. I'm trying to tell you. The inhabitants of the old world, some faint knowledge of America. Look, derived to them either from they came from Egypt or what? Carthaginian tradition. Y'all better take a picture. They wrote this in 1910. Bear with me. Let's move this out the way. They wrote this book was written in 1910. Is it making sense yet, Jarrell? Somebody go get Ankh. Whoa, really? That's where they came from? Let's see if we can. Wait a minute, that's where they came from? To the Americas? We've been here. We've been over here back and forth. It's in this book that was written in 1910. Before the state of Israel. Before the state of Israel. So, if they came from Egypt, it was either called Fasat, maybe it was Fasat. But Senator don't want to have this conversation though. This was in 642. It was Fasat. 642. Y'all can Google it. What they got to do, Sabir, with the chin? I'm black, brother. Well, Jesus wasn't real, brother. So let's go a little further. Is everybody all right? Let's go a little further. Let's go to the Moorish Jews for a minute. Whoa, Moorish Jews. Stop playing with me. So they have to erase your whole history so you won't have nothing to do with nothing but slavery. Please try to debunk this step by step. in order for you to debunk it, you have to actually have to have the information, or you have to go where I went. I was at the synagogues in Morocco. Moorish Jews. I thought the Moors were just Muslims, brother, because I heard such and such say it. We were Jews and Muslims. Jews of Morocco. Let's open it up and see what year this was. $1892. Damn, kind of crazy, ain't it? 1892. So once you start putting all this puzzle together and start making make sense, it's like, yo, because I'm telling you, they got TikTok. Y'all gonna be done on TikTok in a minute. TikTok is gonna be gone in a minute. You're gonna be gone in a minute, bro. Because you truly don't know history. That's why I said study J.A. Rogers. What's up, Jarrell?
Peace.
Let's go to J.A. Rogers again. So there's no I told you to go get all your ancient black gods of Egypt dudes. Go get all of them. I don't care a damn if it's Wesley, Muhammad, or any of them. Go get them and say, sit in the room with Sabir for a minute. Go get all of them from your nation of Islam and let's have a conversation. So let's go forward. There is no ancient black gods because black is not an ancient word. It's a Middle English word. The most ancient names for so-called black people are Nisu or Nubian, Ethiopian, and Moor. So imagine if they said Moor, brother Jarrell, it'd be different.
Sure would.
Then they have to,
you know, and the part that go right over their head, ancient.
Oh, brother,
ancient.
No, that's pseudo talk, brother. That's what Ankh says. That's pseudo talk. Nigga he don't even know what pseudo is. They get ready, they got TikTok, homie. So these cats, where are they going to get the information from? Where are they going to get the information from once they control TikTok? Think about it.
Because didn't they say before that the problem was going to be the young black youth?
Yes, they did say that, the young black youth. That's why they got the ministers in the church. And most of y'all know ministers in the churches. Y'all just scared to address them because you're family members. Y'all got family members in the church, nigga. Or frats. So, black and colored, like white, on the other hand, European words. Ethiopian and Moor was popularly used to describe the so-called blacks until the 1500s. That's J.A. Rogers, for the record. That's J.A. Think about it. So let's move forward to the black thing. Well, brother, that's not how we using the word black, brother. When you use that word black, you just took your whole self out of humanity. There is no human family called the black family. There is no human family. If I'm wrong, bring me your experts, which Sanetta keeps saying I didn't debate his experts. There is no human black family.
You know, it's putting the content in the context. So it's like, you know, y'all try to twist it and make it sound like, oh, black is this and black is that. And it's like, no.
That's how they were trying to flip it and make it sound like they was the only slaves, my nigga.
Right. You know, it's like, no, that's not the correct concept with this whole black thing.
So,
because, you know, think about it. You got a range of people from albino to indigo, and they all fall under this label or shade or description of black. Like, come on, man, make it make sense.
Exactly. Black and color, on the other hand, has no historical meaning whatsoever for African people. Black is from the Anglo-Saxon, B-L-A-E-C. So please do your research. You ain't got to believe me. Well, that's the white man's words, brothers. Oh, they love to use that term, the white man's words, bro. But everything they're using is the white man's. But you still don't understand the propaganda. They still don't get it. So what I would suggest people do is do your research on it, or y'all can hire me. I'm fine. I don't get paid for this, but you can. Read J.A. Rogers. Okay? Read it. Help yourself. I'm not here to hold grown people's hands. So let's move forward. We love to hold on to this slave thing. But you know the funny part is, remember I told you about the swastika hair on my neck?
Yeah.
They will be upset about that but they would not be upset about you branding yourself on the arm. Just bear with me.
Oh, that part.
You not upset about this when we was running from getting branded, but you not upset about that. Nigga, make it make sense. And I know some of y'all know people that's in the frat. I know some of y'all know people that's in the fraternity, but y'all just scary to talk to them. But you ran to this when they don't even have a Greek fraternity in Greece. But you get upset about this. Give me 1 second.
You know what Uncle Ruckus say? Stupidest ish I've ever seen. Run around barking like dogs.
Yes, they do. I'm gonna play that. So you get mad at this, not knowing that's a cross that I got on my neck and my shirt. Crazy. That's why they playing you. They playing you. And most of y'all gonna go to sleep right after this video. You're gonna go to sleep, forget about what I just said, right? Because that's what most of us do. That's just the reality. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. We're gonna forget about it, right? And he's like, well, brother, what can I do? What can you do about anything about Jesus if that's the case? Because Sanet is selling tickets over that motherfucker for a debate. He's selling tickets over there, right? On a debate, but didn't want to pay me. Crazy, man. But that's why I'd rather just, leave it alone, brother. Here it is.
Do in college anyway. Oh, people say the key to fixing the problems of Negroes is education. But I say education is not the answer. Why bother? And what do niggas do in college anyway? Oh, they go there. They party, get drunk for 4 or 5 years and end up just as ignorant as when they came in. You ever seen these nigger fraternities and sororities? You ever seen these things? Silliest shit I ever seen in my life. You think Aristotle turned to Achilles and said, hey, let's create a fraternity and jump up and down barking like dogs? Hell no. White man out there getting Nobel Prizes and doing business deals in the fraternities. Niggas jumping up and down with candy canes and doing all kinds of silly shit with their hands. People say the key to fixing the problems of Negroes is
sad, man. And it's sad. Like everybody's been calling me about this, about what you call him, Netanyahu. I said, I told y'all this a long time ago. If you never read the Rex 84, I suggest y'all get it from me. If you never, I'm dead set. If you really start seeing how this works.
Yes, sir. It's in motion.
It's in motion. I told everybody.
Rex is in effect. Peace.
I told everybody get this book. Y'all sleeping, right? They're using the people that's standing up for their rights as terrorists. Read this book. Believe me when I tell you. I do have copies. I can send them to you. Believe me. So
because watch this. Say Rex is an acronym. So I was in the military. Rex is an acronym. It's short for recreational exercise. So it's a military operation.
It is. That's what it is. That's the book. It's 584 pages. So y'all got all these books, man. This is why I don't, me personally, but I don't get caught up in none of this because I could care less what Netanyahu's doing. I know what he's been doing. I've been saying this since I've been on radio, and the people that I was fighting with was black people, not one white person, honestly, brother, that I had ever fought and ever argued with. It was always our people. And that's why Frantz Fanon said in his book, Black Skin, White Mask, all they ask of the black man is to be a good nigga, and the rest going to follow on its own. All they ask of the black man is to be a good nigga, and the rest will follow on its own. If y'all want that book, so y'all to get it, I can email it to you, but I have the hard copies. So I'm going to play this Netanyahu thing one more time so y'all can get it and why these niggas are paying. Oh, here, I got to play this one too, bro. I got to play this one too. Look at this. I got to play this one also. Damn. Y'all still don't get this.
Funny stories that I've seen all week. Okay. So this guy is a YouTuber who never used to talk about the Israeli regime, like literally not at all. And then out of nowhere, like a month ago, he started doing Zionist propaganda. And it's really weird. It happened to coincide around the same time that it was revealed that the Israeli regime was spending hundreds of millions of dollars on Hasbara on influencers and in the media like Google, how they spent $50 million there in order to try to change the narrative, because people in the West, especially in America, not only oppose the genocide that the Israeli regime is carrying out in Gaza, but they're starting to have an unfavorable view of Israel in general. The left is already gone. Even the libs, the Democrats, they're gone. They're losing the Republicans. And that's not an easy thing to do, because a lot of Republicans are brainwashed from a very young age because of evangelical dispensationalism to support the nation state of Israel. So this guy's a Christian, and clearly I can't prove that he was totally paid off to do this, so I won't say that. Okay, so what's the funny part? The funny part is most Christians don't know that they're hated in Israel. Like, literally hated. Israelis hate Christians, and they will, known thing, spit on Christians when they are there. They laugh at Christians. They laugh at us for being really stupid and uneducated and blah, blah, blah. So he's doing propaganda, trying to get Christians back on his side. That's why he's here, to do propaganda on this guy's show. And listen to what he says.
Israel is the only place where we're respected and protected. You know, went to Israel. I spent 2 weeks there with the church, and we had an incredible time. We had only one incident where a small child spit on one of the pastors.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. He's there trying to help him. He's trying to help with the propaganda. He's like, listen, I only got spit on once. Hey, Officer Tatum, you weren't supposed to say that. That's an off-camera statement. Right-wing Christians, let me know. Are you falling for this?
He's a police officer. Ain't that crazy?
Yep, he sure is.
I'm gonna go back to what it's saying, people. You want to talk about it? Let's go to Israel for a second. You want to see how crazy that is? That ain't no lie. What they do, they spit on Christians, but no Muslim would ever spit on you. That's kind of crazy, right? But wait a minute.
No, they only had one instance where the kid spit on him.
There you go. It's Israel. Look it up.
A video of Orthodox Jews spitting on the ground beside a procession of foreign Christian worshippers carrying a wooden cross in the holy city of Jerusalem has ignited intense outrage and a flurry of condemnation in the Holy Land. The spitting scene shows a group of foreign pilgrims beginning their procession through the limestone labyrinth of the Old City, home to the holiest ground in Judaism, the third holiest shrine in Islam, and major Christian sites. Raising a giant wooden cross, the men and women retrace the Old City route that they believe Jesus Christ took before his crucifixion. Along the way, Orthodox Jews in dark suits and broad-brimmed black hats squeezed past the pilgrims through narrow alleyways, their ritual palm fronds for the week-long Jewish holiday of Sukkot in hand. As they streamed by, at least 7 Orthodox Jews spit on the ground beside the Christian tour group. Attacks against Christians have 100% increased this year, and not just spitting, but throwing stones and vandalizing signs.
Kind of crazy, right? But you're a Christian though, right? Y'all good old Christians over there, right? Let's go back to Netanyahu, what he said.
That's crazy.
Pay attention. I told y'all ain't gonna you ain't gonna do nothing but say, well, you know, brother, because I was raised as a Christian. But listen to what Netanyahu said one more time. Let's go back to Netanyahu.
Exactly. Very good. And, you know, so we have to talk to Elon. He's not an enemy. He's a friend. We should talk to him.
Evangelicals, from all my research, evangelicals are the reason that Israel has been supported in public sphere outside of just Jews. So with Charlie's assassination and with the kind of trajectory that we see with like Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson, I guess I'm curious about what's another game plan if we lose evangelical support for the state of Israel. What's our backup plan to be strong, like outside of the diaspora?
What do you say?
Christian influencers.
Christian influencers.
He said, we talked about the woke right. And he said, I call it the woke Reich. That's a brilliant observation. The woke right, because these people, you know, they're not any different from the woke left. I mean, they're insane. They're but they're actually meeting on some of the things. And what we have to do is we have to secure that part of the base of our support in the United States. That is being challenged systematically. A lot of this is done with money.
Yeah, not no more. You shot him.
Vast money of governments, vaster. Okay, we have to fight back. How do we fight back? Our influencers. I think you should also talk to them if you have a chance. To that community, they're very important. And secondly, we're going to have to use the tools of battle. You know, the weapons change over time. You can't fight today with swords. That doesn't work very well. Okay, and you can't fight with cavalry. That doesn't work very well. And you have these new things, you know, like drones, things like that. I won't get into that. But we have to fight with the weapons that apply to the battlefields in which we're engaged. And the most important ones are in social media. And the most important purchase that is going on right now is TikTok, number one. And I hope it goes through because it can be consequential. And the other one, what's the other one that's most important? X. That's very.
Y'all don't get it? He said money. I can't get money from y'all, man. That's why I said I'd rather throw in the towel and go get it from him. Should I shut up? I'm gonna shut up. So hold up. I'm gonna show you something. He said Christian influences, right? Let's go back to this part again.
For your goodness, for your mercy, for your grace.
Christian influences.
That we're so grateful for you. Grateful for your sacrifice and for your heart for people, your heart for this country, your heart to do what's right no matter what.
Thank you, Scott.
And I'm so grateful that the Lord called us to be together for such a time as this. And so I really appreciate you. And I know I can speak for everyone out here that you are a tremendous leader. And we thank God for you. And we thank God for the First Lady and your family and everything that you've gone through for this country. And we're proud to stand with you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, let's pray. Father in heaven, we thank you. We're so grateful that we have this time to stand in your presence.
Crazy. Y'all still don't get this, right? So when you read Edward Bernays' book, when he said they invited entertainers to the White House, that's what they meant. They invited them to the White House. Calvin Coolidge. You can look this up. Y'all can look it up. You ain't got to believe nothing I'm saying. I guarantee you look it up. You may be mad at yourself. But President Coolidge invited actors for breakfast. That's in propaganda, baby.
Clooney doing the same thing today.
But see, that's the thing. We know that, right? But what are y'all going to do about it? What are y'all going to do? See, nothing I can do about it, Sabir. Nothing I can do about it. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. I told you, you can't cancel me, block me. I'm glad I do have a few good people in my corner. I really do. Glad I do have a true people in my corner. Because when the rubber hit the road, niggas start saying, I thought I knew that nigga. I don't know him. I'm the type of person, homie, that will have a nigga back 120%. That's where I grew up from. Through the ups and downs, no matter what it is. I'm that type of dude. I don't bite my tongue for nobody. People have come to me and say you should water it down. I never teach hate. Hate don't come out my mouth at all. But when my man John Sally said, Sabir, you should say it a different way. I said, I don't know no other way to say it, brother. I know no other way to say it. John Sally's an actor. He said, you are the smartest dude I know. This came out of his mouth. He said, but brother, you should try it different. I don't know no other kind of way. Maybe I need to figure it out. I don't know. But I have to do what I got to do. And I have to speak my mind. It is what it is. But y'all can do your part and support. These are the Falasha Jews. This is in J.A. Rogers' book also. Those are the Falasha Jews. So people, do your part and support it, share it. If you got something from this, please support it right now. And I'm open for any of these lectures, but I'm not arguing with nobody and debating with nobody for free. I'm not doing that. If y'all love and you got something from this, rewind it. It's an hour and 50 minutes. email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Get some of the books I've shown, and you know, do you, fam. And let me put this book up here I did also a while ago, and I forgot I did this book. I can't get mad at these people. I can't. They're doing what they're supposed to do. And if you want the Rex 84, you can email me. This is a book I did, Challenging Inferiority. So I do got to go, but everything is about solutions. My email is right there, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. My daughter wants to go out, but I got to eat now, and I got to run out.
Every time I turn on the news, it gets depressing. Watch the news, it gets, man, come on. Y'all know what this is for real. Time to wind up. Time to hold yours.
Time to hold yours, baby.
Up. No time for giving up. Word up. We got to take control of our own community. That's word. We only spitting hard rhymes for hard times. Listen to me closely, it's about to get toasty. I'll be the speaker of the house like Nancy Pelosi. The challenges we're facing on the world is this. The banks are telling governments to do that and do this. No one's taking a true risk. No one's the loser. We need to do trade with Cuba. Open up the borders all the way to Aruba. Give tax rates for all teachers and tutors. Cats don't like how the teacher be talking. If cats don't walk where the teacher be walking. Love and develop yourself. That spells lady. I teach it to young girls and women go crazy. Philosopher. Criticism don't faze me. I walk in the truth, even the wind obeys me. Standing with a protest sign, free Haiti. My rhyme blows your mind like the 380. I made $1 million last year, didn't change me. I make money, man, the money does not make me. Lately, my popularity just heightened. Cause KRS-One enlightens. I go off the top and I recite what I'm writing. I write 3 books for your mind to enlighten. I promote stop the violence so we can stop fighting. If you're part of this movement, don't just be websiting. Volunteer somewhere where people just might win and just need a little help, support from the right friend. Aight then, it ain't about stupid white men with blacks, Latinos, and Asians act just like them. KRS-One, I got the style from DMC. I take it all the way back to 83. But right now, KP gonna drop the chorus on me. Revolution, revolution, that's the only solution. 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 Revolution, revolution, that's the hard time. Revolution, revolution, that's the only solution. Revolution, revolution, that's the hard time. Revolution, revolution, that's the only solution. Illuminati this. Bilderberg that. The white owl on the dollar goes way back. If the proof match the truth, I say that. And the truth is that we in a debt we can never pay back. So to balance the budget, we can never say that. When the law is on the floor and the justice lays back. There's the Maybach though, giving us hope. When the Mercedes Corporation is trying to stay afloat, the whole thing's a joke and falling apart. The only institution you can really trust is art. And with art, you can start up a civilization. We already worldwide, man, so why are we waiting? Hip-hop is the spot where that money be making. And if we unite tonight, we can start up a nation. Get free from the greed in the heart of this nation and create our own nation from the words that I'm stating. Hip-hop, make noise if you part of this nation and you ain't get sucked into globalization.
Peace. Don't get sucked in.